having a big brother really means really a lot when it comes to based off this anime, pretty much about this anime of episode 4 of My Hero Academia. And not My Hero Academia, excuse me, My Hero Academia Vigilantes. I do apologize for that. Episode 4. I really personally want to say here is just seeing Ida's brother in this anime. It just really brings really such a great joy to me. And just see how nice he is, and just see like how much he is a cool kind of guy, and basically really actually is. I have to say, to be honest with you, I think he's pretty much one of my favorite heroes, pretty much in this My Hero Academia art, in this Vigilantes, I would probably say more out in the open realm of My Hero Academia. And the reason why I think I like Ida's brother is because not only because he's super nice or anything like that, but he's very honest about what he talks about and what he says and stuff like that. And the reason why basically is because of that. I want people to really understand that Ida's brother, he's not a harsh really kind of guy. He's not really basically that kind of character or anything like that. But he will tell you like how he feels, and basically in a good manner, like how he was raised. Like he's a former kind of basic of a character based on himself. Because when you take on like from Ida wants to be just like his brother because they both have the same powers or something like that. I guess they do, or maybe they're just more based off different than basically what it's seen. And even though Ida is still, I mean, to me in the My Hero Academia arc of the anime, he's still pretty much one of my favorite characters based in anime, because the reason why I like him really a lot, because not only because he's weird or anything like that, because he's very formal. He seems like he's kind of like a geek kind of guy, but he really is not. But he wants to be fair. That's what he really wants to do. And that's what I like about basically when I see Ida and also his brother, because they're being fair. Because when they go out there on the battlefield, basically going up against villains and stuff, like that. Everything's pretty much on the line. It really actually is. And the reason why basically of that is that they have to stop villains, no matter what. But even though giving advice to basically somebody that has a quirk, that basically has a quirk, it's also really important also too. I think Ida's brother is teaching basically Koichi really a lot. I mean, really actually is. I'm thinking about maybe going back and watch My Hero Academia again. I've already finished the first season of that, but I'm going to go back into the second season if I ever do get the chance to, do live reactions with that. I'm probably not going to do a review. I'm probably just going to speed up, just do live reactions, because I have not finished the second season of it, but I really want to get back, and I really do want to get back into it, because I never really had that chance to go back into it right now. But I think the point, what I'm trying to say here is that I think that, to me, in my own view, I do respect Ida's brother. Like I said before, I do respect him really a lot, and also Ida's a lot. And I like how Ida really thinks not only for himself, but he thinks for his family, because he wants to be just like his brother, but he also wants to avenge his brother, because basically will happen when of the current events into season 2. I think so. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about maybe buying the manga or something like that. I think that the manga is pretty much already in it, or maybe it has. I think so. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I don't know how many chapters there really are. But I think the point I really want to say here is basically that. But like I said before, I do like the Ida family. I really do. Because I know how it feels to be formal, and just basically learn of good manners and stuff like that, and stuff like that. Some people may not understand, but some people will probably say like Ida is just basically wants to be a goody two-shoe, basically kind of like a person, and also his brother. They really are not. That's just how they basically really actually are. That's just based on how they really actually are. My family is not perfect. Nobody's family is perfect or anything like that. I've been raised very well by my family. Sometimes I had to go through rough times with my mom or my dad or basically my sisters and stuff like that. And I think we all go through that pretty much basically a lot. But I really do respect those manners when it comes to basically of Ida and also his brother also too. And that's what I really respect the most. But yes, Ida and his brother are pretty much one of my favorite spaces in this anime of the My Hero Academia universe. I really definitely do like that, and I really definitely do. And this is something that I really do appreciate because it kind of has reflect onto me. That's what it kind of really feels to me, and it's just like I vision basically that kind of person just like me. You know, that's what it basically feels to me and stuff like that. I definitely want to talk about Koichi because Koichi is basically this kind of person. He doesn't seem like he's really the kind of guy basically that goes up close to combat, and even though with the abilities that he has and stuff like that, the problem is basically that he's just basically the caller. That's all he really actually is because he just likes to go through the streets. It's kind of like he's going on a skateboard and stuff like going through around and stuff like that. His court can make him go fast, but not really that fast. But not really that fast to go up against go up against Ida's brother or anything like that. Because I mean he is fast, but he's not fast as Ida. But even though Ida can teach him basically a lot of things and stuff like that. I think Koichi is basically kind of character basically to me that he can be kind of awkward basically at times, but I don't think that he's really not that awkward basically that some people may think that he really is that he basically really is or is not. But I really want to say also as well too is that I think Koichi does not want to be a hero, but I'm really kind of curious why he does not want to be a hero. Maybe he just wants to be normal, maybe he just wants to be himself, maybe he just wants to be in between, means that he wants to just be like a little bit of a villain and a little bit of a hero, so means is that he just wants to be a vigilante. So I mean, when you have like vigilantes basically in literature when it comes to other different comics and stuff like that, they do. Basically, that's basically all they're basically really actually is. Take as for Deadpool. Deadpool is basically, some people will probably say he's kind of like a hero, basically kind of like a guy. He's not really not, or basically kind of like a villain, or basically in between. But he really is not, because Deadpool is just basically kind of like a vigilante, basically kind of character. Basically, that's what he really actually is. He just likes to go in between what he likes to do, and that's just how Deadpool really actually is. He's an anti-hero basic kind of guy and stuff like that, but he doesn't really want to present himself to be really actually a hero, but he just wants to have fun and do the things that he wants to do. And so I definitely do think, yes, I definitely do believe that Deadpool is a good representation how he really actually is. But he wants to play by his rules. That's all he really wants to do. He don't want nobody bossing around. He don't want anyone to tell him what he should do and what he should not do and stuff like that. But when it comes to Koichi, as for a young age, as for him. But the one thing I would personally say, his master, I would say the Dust Bowl kind of guy, whatever they call him, or something like that. He is basically a character to me. Is that I want to personally say something to basically keep an eye on, based off him. And I'm hoping that eventually, I don't know if he's going to die or not. I'm afraid there may come a time there of that possibly that could happen. I don't know if that really is going to happen or not. I hope that really doesn't happen because I really would hate to see that. He's also pretty much one of my favorites, but he's not really kind of awkward, really kind of guy because he's not really Ash. And then when you also have the basically Pop Step, she's not really Ash. She's my favorite. She's really not. I don't hate her or anything like that, but she can be kind of a nuisance. Because I feel like that she's kind of like a useless basic kind of character. The only thing that she only does, I guess, is her core is just to be a pop star or something like that. I really don't know. Really don't know what she's supposed to do. I think she's just supposed to sing and just supposed to help people out And I think her quirk is just the microphone that she has and stuff like that, and basically stuff. And one of my biggest complaints I have basically with her is basically that when she goes out in public and stuff like that, when she goes out in public, and I think this really annoys me. And I'm just gonna be honest. If you don't want to be seen out in public with the hero costume that you're wearing, for God's sakes, please. For God's sakes, please go. I mean, try on different clothes or something like that, or something. I mean, I'm not trying to be weird or anything like that. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, because I think that because if she doesn't want to be seen or anything like that, she needs to try to do something different, or maybe she just quits her day job and just not be a pop step and stuff like that. That's what I definitely do think. I mean, I'm not trying to put her down or anything like that. I just think that she's just basically, to me, she's an annoyance of a character. I think she really actually is and stuff like that. I'm not going to jump to the end. I'm going to continue watching it because I'm really kind of curious about where it's basically actually going to go, and just to see where it actually is. I don't know if there's going to be if there's going to be season 2 anime. That's something I'm not so sure how that's going to go. And I really am wondering where that's gonna lead to, if it does become a season 2 of the anime. If there's not gonna be season 2 anime, I'll be kind of disappointed, because I really want to see more basically what's going on. And I'm thinking about maybe getting the manga. I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but that's what it feels to me. And hopefully, basically just go on from here on out. And so yeah. Anyways, that's it for this anime review. I'm kind of tired right now, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and go to bed. But anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit like button, give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down, and please leave your comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please stay. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.